news coming in after the Supreme Court stayed the Maharashtra law that bans dance bars in the state. The Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis has said that his government still favors the ban on dance bars. Fadnavis has tweeted saying, and I quote, "Although the Supreme Court interim order mandates regulation instead of ban on dance bars, the government will favor the ban. We will examine and press our demand in the Supreme Court." That's what the Chief Minister has to say. The Maharashtra government has been asked to file its reply in the top court tomorrow, and it's clear now that the state government will back the ban. The Supreme Court is expected to take a final decision on this particular matter on the 5th of November. Kamlesh Sutar joins us for more on this. Kamlesh, just tell me, what are the options for the Maharashtra government after the Supreme Court stayed the ban on dance bars in Mumbai?
Legal experts and also sources in the Maharashtra government say that the state government will now try to first the government will be taking opinion from the law and judiciary department and secondly whether the dance bar could be implemented through other laws as in to maintain obscenity. Just a while before we spoke to Devendra Fadnavis and he had clearly said that the Supreme Court orders gives the power to control obscenity in the dance bars. It rests with the state government as of now. So how can that be implemented and it can be turned, it can again be used to continue with the dance bar in Maharashtra? That opinion will be sought from the Law and Judicial Department, and based on that opinion, the state government would be formulating its stand on that. But Devendra Fadnavis clearly saying that the state government is still very much in favor of ban on dance bars in Maharashtra. And remember, it was the collective decision taken on the floor of the House in Maharashtra Assembly when it was banned in 2004. So the state government could take that way as well, bringing in a similar ban and bringing in certain amendments. The Chief Minister also pointed out that we will be finding out what lacunae, what drawbacks were there in the petition that the state government had put in. So based on that, the state government will be putting in. But one line is clear: the state government still favors, it still maintains its stand that it wants dance bars in Mumbai to be shut.
Kamlesh, just stay with me. In fact, let's just play out a reaction from the Chief Minister of Maharashtra, Mr. Devendra Fadnavis, who has spoken on this matter. Let's listen in.
इस प्रकार का स्थगनादेश देते समय वहां पर ऑब्सिनिटी न हो, इस दृष्टि से रेगुलेट करने का अधिकार राज्य सरकार का सुप्रीम कोर्ट ने अबाधित रखा है और इसलिए उसका उपयोग हम लोग करेंगे। और राज्य सरकार का ये आज भी मानना है कि डांस बार बंदी के बारे में जो कानून हमने पास किया था वो उचित था और इसलिए राज्य सरकार उस कानून को समर्थन करेगी।
Okay, we are also getting in some other reactions on the Supreme Court's stay on the ban of dance bars in Mumbai. Let's just listen in to some eminent personalities from Bollywood and the others.
The Supreme Court initially in 2013 considered everything and said it's a right of livelihood issue and it was discriminatory. So on grounds of Article 14 and 19(1)(g), it quashed that provision. However, the state in 2014 reintroduced the same provision as it is. So that was now considered by the Supreme Court that in spite of its judgment, the same provision has been reintroduced. Therefore, the court has today stayed that provision and has put the petition on 5th November for final hearing.
Well, I think it's a welcome move to open the dance bar in Mumbai. So definitely, the Honorable Supreme Court has passed a judgment to have no ban on bar and bar should be open. I think it's welcome. You cannot have a blanket rule that every bar has obscenity or every bar has been into some kind of prostitution and all this. This is the way it was being portrayed. I feel definitely the Supreme Court has given the rules and regulation which definitely one the bar owner should implement on it.
I think it's a wonderful judgment. And it says it all. It restores the right of livelihood to these girls. I don't understand the idea of banning anything because you just drive it underground. If you are talking about exploitation of women in those places, then it is overground and a legal activity which is monitored by the state. Then these girls have access to the law of the land in ways that we also have.
Okay, so reactions coming in there after the Supreme Court stayed the operation of the Maharashtra Police Act that prohibited dance performances at beer bars and restaurants. Dance bars, in fact, has been the only source of employment for thousands of women in the state, and now the Supreme Court has lifted that ban. But we just have to see as to when can these dance bars actually become a reality, especially after what the Chief Minister Devendra Fadnavis had to say, where he does support the ban on dance bars. In fact, the state, remembers, does retain the right to stop obscene performances.